host on this channel. From this video, we will start our discussion on an entirely new concept of numerology, which is going to be on the topic of birth date number or psychic number. I mean to say, I've already uploaded a lot of videos on the concept of numerology on this English channel, but somehow this topic got skipped and I was thinking about re-uploading and starting to upload videos on numerology as well. So I just thought of why I shouldn't start with the topic, the most important topic, which somehow got skipped from my mind. So I mean to say, guys, for all of you people who are first time listening to this concept of numerology on this channel, so numerology can be understood as a divine science of understanding the planetary vibrations in your life through numbers. I mean to say, if you will compare the science of numerology with palmistry or with astrology, so astrology and palmistry still requires a lot of intricate calculations, but when we compare it with the science of numerology, just by finding out someone's birth date number or complete date of birth, and after finding out someone's name, you can fairly tell a lot about that person's innate nature, his preferences, likes, dislikes, vocation choices, a glimpse of future, character analysis. So a lot of information can be determined just by calculation of these basic numbers through the science of numerology. So I mean to say, and one more thing, if I were to share my own personal experience, many times, guys, what happen is that, see, you cannot be always on the top of like in which zodiac sign moon is transiting right now or in which nakshatra moon is transiting. But when we talk about understanding and figuring out the omens, having those sudden realization, or let's say for example, if your sixth sense is actually very strong, you have the capacity to imbibe the universal energies, completely aligning yourself to the consciousness, super consciousness. So I mean to say, here the science of numerology actually helps, where you can fairly see that universe has the capacity, nature has the strength and capacity to communicate with you through numbers. So I mean to say, numerology has also got lot of its features, and I've already explained that in different videos which I have uploaded on this channel so far. But like the way I was telling it to you, that if you have to understand numerology and you have to start it from a very basic level. So three numbers which holds paramount importance in the science of numerology are: first being your birth date number or the psychic number, second being your life path number, and third being the destiny number. So first I will give you a quick overview of these three numbers. Like for example, when we talk about the birth date number on which our today's discussion is going to be, so birth date number just tells about whichever day you are born on. That day's energies just tells about your innate personality. When we talk about how do you see yourself, your personality, your innate talents, your identity in this world, all of that can be figured out just by making a fine calculation of someone's birth date vibrations or energies only. I mean to say, let's say for example, if someone is born on 15th of January, so the vibrations and energies of the number 15 is actually going to define the personality of that native. But for example, if that 15th January in some other person's case will become 15th of March or 15th of April, that is just going to create a difference in the form of changing the attitude. But what you define yourself as, that can be easily calculated, that can be easily determined just by the birth date numbers energies only. Guys, if you have to understand this number's importance, so many numerologists also consider this number as a very important phase. This number's energies determines the most important growing and prospering phase of your life, which is from 28 years of age till 56 years of age. Like for all those people who know the science of astrology, so around 28 or 29 is the time when first Saturn return happens, and 56-57 is the time when your second Saturn return happens. So I mean to say, we all try to establish ourselves in this world, in this society, carving our own niche, establishing ourselves, making and creating our own identity in this world. So that is the time period when your this birth date number or psychic numbers energies dominate. So this is something, or this is the importance of this birth date number or the psychic number. The second number which I am going to tell you about is the life path number. So life path number gets calculated by making a sum total of your date of birth, month of birth and year of birth. So this number just tells about your path in this lifetime. So what is going to be your sole purpose, that is something which we get to know by making a sum total of someone's life path number. And if you will see, even in the life path number, one of the contributing element is the birth date number or psychic number only. Now if you have to understand the vibrations of this third most important number, which is the destiny number, which we calculate from the vibrations of your name. So the kind of energies you exude, the kind of energy which you reverberate, that we get to know by making a sum total of the corresponding letters of your name with the numbers and making a sum total of it and reducing it to a single digit. So that just tells about the environment and the energies around you. That is the only reason in all those cases where people are not able to connect with their aspirations or fulfill their ambitions, and if in their charts, in their important numbers, there is some misalignment of energy, so then in those situations numerologists recommend to change the letters of the name so that to invite positive desired energy. So I mean to say, these all are the features of the destiny number or the name number, but somehow out of all these, it's your birth date number or the psychic number which dominates. I mean to say, so friends, the point which I'm trying to make over here is that the calculation and assessment of someone's birth date number or the psychic number works on the underlying principle of reducing their birth date to a single digit. So it will be incomplete to say that someone who is born on 3rd or someone who is born on 12th or some other person who is born on 21st. So the sum total is coming out to be 3. So the Jupiter's energy, which rules the vibrations of the number 3, is going to work in a similar fashion. So this is something, guys, which I'm going to do over here is that I'm going to give you independently all the calendar days, that if you are born on 15th of the month or 21st of the month, what difference in the manifestation of the energies can happen in your life. And at the same time, when we talk about the calculation or assessment of the important numbers of your life, it doesn't only tell about your present or your probable future, it also tells about that all of your accumulated deeds and karmas in the past lifetimes as well, because it's your karma, it's your deeds only, the results of which you cannot escape. I mean to say, you must have seen all those people who even after doing all the obnoxious or the bad evil deeds, they still enjoy all the amenities, comforts and luxury in their life. And there are all those cases of people who have a saintly lifestyle, still they go through all kind of troubles. So somehow the reason of all these present situations are connected, and the root of which is connected with our past life actions as well. And if you have a knowledge of numerology, all of that you can fairly decode for someone. So okay friends, without any further ado, we will start discussing that what is going to be the underlying theme of your life if you are born on this particular calendar day of any month of the year. So friends, 2 is the psychic number of people born on day 2nd, 11th, 20th or 29th of any month. So first we will try to understand some of the common qualities, traits shared by all the psychic number 2, and then in the last section we will take our discussion deeper and exclusive only for the people born on the 20th day of any month of the year. So the number 2 is ruled by the moon, which gives its natives tenderness, artistic inclinations and a romantic nature. They are peaceful and gentle. Their imaginative nature makes them inventive but they lack determination and cannot execute their ideas as forcefully as ones can. They need guides to assure them about, promote, and execute their ideas. The constant waxing and waning of the moon influences psychic 2 natives more than it influences any other number. Women in this group feel more emotional ups and downs than men. Sometimes they feel very hopeful, sometimes depressed. They are especially sensitive, moody, and sentimental. If the moon is well placed in their natal charts, they use this energy in creative or positive ways. Otherwise, this quick changing emotional nature brings them mental agony. Those born on the 20th of any month feel this mental agony very strongly. If the moon is not well posited in their natal chart, they experience difficulties in life. If they are born on the 29th of any month, help is easily available to them and they have a comparatively easy life. Men born on the 29th are mentally strong, hardworking, and fortunate. Those born on the 11th have very strong psyches, but as a rule, they are delicate and do not have very strong builds. They have personal problems because their strong and demanding nature isolates them from their circle of friends. While all psychic number 2s love to live alone, those born on the 11th go out of their way to isolate themselves for their spiritual elevation. In the same way as the moon reflects sunlight, psychic number 2 natives reflect the influence of the environment that surrounds them. If interested in politics, they introduce reforms to change social structures. If they are writers, through their writings, they introduce changes that lead to a better and more peaceful world. They devote their life to selfless service and helping others. The moon gives them a love of aromas and fragrances. They have refined natures with good aesthetic sensibilities. If women, they are especially fond of perfumes and prepare sweet dishes, cakes, or pastries with special fragrant spices. They also use fragrant water for bathing. Though psychic number 2 women are family oriented and sincere with their husbands, they are very romantic and sometimes they could be little bit whimsical because of their mood swings as well. When psychic number 2s are humiliated or hurt, they become very strong, tough fighters. They adhere to their decisions, commitments, or convictions and face all opposition until they achieve what they want. They are not easily disheartened, nor do they surrender easily. The moon represents the mother principle: forbearance, patience, love, tender care, peace, cooperation, association, partnership, diplomacy, adaptability, friendliness, graciousness, spiritual influence, and tender care. Psychic number 2s have all these qualities except patience. They are kind hearted, gentle, helpful, caring, and faithful to their duties. They treat friendship as sacred and sacrifice everything of their own for others. Because they do not like quarrels, they become good peacemakers. They arbitrate and settle disputes in such a beautiful manner that both parties feel satisfied. They are good diplomats, and as a diplomat, they use their instinctive and intuitive faculties to benefit the groups they represent. They love traveling and visit to foreign lands, give them a cosmopolitan outlook. They do not like plans or arrangements made by others for them, as they like freedom. They are reserved by nature, somewhat shy, and never tell lies. Although they do not hesitate to accept their follies, sometimes people make use of their weakness and exploit them. Due to their constant worrying, which is supported by their imaginative and fantasizing nature, they sometimes have to hear harsh words from their friends and relatives. They dislike people who make false promises. And guys, it has also been seen that all those people who have psychic number 2, they many times have to do everything at least twice. It is rare that they do something in one attempt. This makes them spend money and energy, at times with little bit less gain. So friends, now coming to the exclusive results for the birth date number 20. So 2 combined with 0 makes 20, a number of impatience. Number 2, people are generally impatient, nervous, dependent, and quick changing. That all because of the intensity of the Luna force of 2. But at the same time, they have got good artistic and imaginative talents. They are also blessed with spiritual excess, spiritual heightened potential, and at the same time, they are tender and emotional like other twos, but they are more cooperative, loving, and caring. Many times they do not get properly rewarded. However, for their efforts and loving care, they always win the hearts of people. They experience unnecessary delays with their projects and could suffer from anxieties and disgust. For peace of mind and to become successful, they are advised to develop interest in the spiritual field. And just because the energies of this number 20 could make these people devoted parents, affectionate partners, and are normally these people could be successful in matters of love and marriage. They are liked by people and have many acquaintances or companions in general. So, friends, summarizing it, you will find your best environment in a small business and in an atmosphere of friendliness and protection. You are rather disinclined to branch out into the larger fields of affairs and are content to work with others rather than assume too much responsibility on your own. You would be an excellent administrator or a politician or a peacemaker, although you talk better on paper than before crowds. You are sympathetic and affectionate. You are capable of accumulating a store of knowledge and should have a good education. You would do well in corporation law or the management of estates where attention to detail is an important factor. You have a strong affinity for the country and for your own home, family, and friends. You want to help but are rather averse to manual labor. You should express musically, not as a soloist, but in the chorus or giving your creative talents a direction of music, poetry, or doing anything with performing arts. So that is something, friends, which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs for the birth date number 20, psychic number 2 vibrations. For further more updates and notifications on the divine science of numerology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my